I'm in a relentless state of writer's block right now, so instead of a well-thought-out video, I'm gonna tell you guys a story. Let me take you back to middle school. Brace for impact, everyone. It was nearing the end of the day, and everyone was tired. And I was heading back towards the Cubbies to grab my little backpack and get ready to head on home. Now, immediately to my left is a guy that most people would consider to be a man-child, right? No 12-year-old should have that much hair. Just doesn't seem right to me. He's involved in a conversation, and I don't really know the context of this conversation because I'm involved in a different conversation. That didn't last long, though, because all of the freaking sudden, the man-child turns around like he just caught somebody punting his dog at his peripheral vision, right? Dude's real mad. And he looks at me, and in what can only be described as a boy and a man's voice fighting to see who's gonna come out on top, screams, "What did you say about me?" Now, switch camera angles to little 4'10" me, and I'm just too shocked to even be scared right now. Because again, nothing was going on that provoked this. I looked at him and I said, "I don't know what you're talking about." He didn't like that very much as he screamed again, "Say it to my face like a man," which, given the fact that we're 12 years old, is a bit hilarious. I just want to point that out. So I just shoot him a confused look, because this is just so strange. When the man-child grabs me, spins me around, and then tosses me at the wall, right? The reasonable reaction. He didn't even throw me that hard. I just kind of bumped the wall with my shoulder. But this kid was so mad, he looked like he just committed murder, okay? He had murder on his face. So there's a ruckus going on at this point, and my classmates are just kind of emerging from the various crevices in the classroom like, "What? Fight? What's going on?" So I'm just there, right? Just still so confused, just leaning against the wall I was just thrown at while the man-child stands there breathing like a raging bull about to trample several babies, and our teacher sees this. She starts running for us. And running is being used liberally here because she was doing as close to running as an elderly large lady could get. Like, it took her like a full minute to move 20 feet. And she gets back there and she starts screaming while she's trying to catch her breath. She's like, "What? What happened?" And I just look at her and I say, "I have absolutely no idea, but somehow I ended up getting thrown at this wall." And it's at this point when the man-child realizes that he's made a grave error, and he just hangs his head in shame as he's being escorted to the principal's office. I guess I win. So that's the closest thing to a fight I've ever been in. A slightly above gentle toss at a wall. But that seems to be a thing that people do, right? Blow things way out of proportion, especially if there is no problem in the first place. Oh my gosh, there is a moral! Ha! Just seems I learned this lesson at the tender age of 12. Yeah. Life wisdom from middle school. I never want to go back. But that's it. That's that story. Yeah. As always, I'm Connor Manning. You've just become a little more awesome, and I will see you guys on Friday. Writer's block is terrible because it's not that I'm not having any ideas, it's just that every idea I have, I think is terrible. It's the worst. I hate when I do this to myself. But I got a video out, and you guys got to learn about a semi-traumatic and confusing experience from my middle school career. There was a lot of those. Middle school is confusing. That's the adjective I use for middle school for me. It's not that it was bad, it's not that it was good. It was confusing. It was very confusing. Yeah.